guys, East here. Today, taking a look through the comments, and I got a lot of folks asking me about doing videos for Sakura. She got a lot of changes this season, so yeah, it's the next character. Today I just want to give some basic thoughts on the character, some overviews after playing a couple games, lathering up a little bit, and yeah, I just want to talk about my general impression of the character right off the bat. So I'm going to start with the good points. First good point, button seems super good. Take a look at the game here. Give me just a second. Let's go to game only. And yeah, like moves like stand heavy kick, really good, super far. Stand heavy punch isn't bad. Stand medium kick's great, goes over lows. Yeah, see like there. She's got a low forward like most characters. Range is a bit stubby, but it's pretty fast. Stand light kick, that's really good to have. Stand light kick, that's really fast, it goes far. What's also good about this move is that it goes over lows. So if we take a look here really fast. Let's see, which one of these was it? Was it 2? I think it was 2. Yeah. So it just beats the lows entirely, yeah. Things like that are really good. So yeah, her buttons are great. I've had a lot of fun with those. I feel like she has a lot of tools. She's got a fireball, up and dash. She's got a DP. She's got a Tatsu. Tatsu is also really good because it goes over lows, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. In addition to that, she's got really good damage. Let me just reset here real fast. So combos like this. Whoops. So even that, like a super simple combo like that, is like 1/5 of their life bar. When you do stuff like whoops. Things like that are really good, and what's great is getting stuff off of her or getting stuff into her Tatsu. It's really good to just set up immediate Oki where they just have to guess right out of the Tatsu because they're still left standing, right? So in those situations, like we'll talk a lot more about Tatsu later on because I think it's so integral to her game. But just like she gets good damage, great buttons, a lot of good kill setups. For example, I think if I do it now, let me see here. Let's see. Like, if the character has like 40%, they're pretty much dead off of one sequence. Look at that. Like, keep in mind that Sakura has a little bit less than average health, but yeah, like she was basically at half life and she just lost to one setup. So if you've got the resources and the fact that she's got a 2-bar V trigger, especially with V trigger 2, it's really good. So basically, you get one good touch. You've got all your resources. The person has half their life or less. The game's over. Which I think is really strong because a lot of characters can't make that kind of I guess round finisher like she can. Yeah, she's got really versatile V triggers. V trigger 2 is kind of like the one you're probably going to be playing most. It's got the greatest damage output. You can make the biggest comebacks there. V trigger 1's good if you're playing, I guess, more defensive characters. We'll talk about those a little bit later as well. So yeah, good points again. I just want to summarize. Buttons, good damage. She's also got good kill setups. Really versatile V triggers, which some characters don't really have access to. Most characters only use one or maybe the second one for really sparse matchups. But I think hers have good use kind of across the board. So now let's move on to some of her weaker points. First thing I noticed right off the bat is she's very much an engine character, if that makes sense, and that she really needs to kind of get started to keep building damage and to kind of keep damaging the opponent. And against defensive characters, Guile, Bison, Birdie, that might be kind of a struggle. So just getting in on them might be a little bit difficult. Like, she's got good buttons, but those characters are just kind of in a class of their own, right? So again, situations like that's a guaranteed setup. If they don't throw right there, they lose. But like she has to get the hit first, right? That's what I really want to say. Getting that hit is going to be the hard part of the character. But once you get the hit, you can start to kind of engine your way in. But again, defensive characters might make that a little bit difficult. Another kind of weak point for her. Her V skill is whack. Oh my god, this thing is yikes. So it's kind of meant to go over fireballs, but I think pretty much every character in the game this is too slow to do, like even on reaction. If you do this like 20 frames out of a fireball, then they're probably gonna block or they're just gonna anti-air you. So yeah, her V skill not that great. which is kind of one of the reasons she's probably going to struggle against really defensive characters like Guile, maybe Ryu, I guess to that point. So yeah, V skill is pretty yikes, not gonna lie. And the last thing I've kind of noticed with her is that her anti-airs are kind of finicky. I mean, she's got anti-airs, DP here, EX DP, and then additionally, touch heavy punch. But if you're late on these, you're probably gonna trade or lose, and usually it's not in your favor. So let me see if I can set up the computer here for just a second, just kind of show you what I mean. Let's see. I think I saved these before. Let's see, was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, so right there, I tried to DP right there. I tried to DP there. Range is kind of finicky there. I actually did crouch heavy punch right there, and it just lost outright. So if you really want to make sure that you get a DP off, or you get an anti-air, EX might be the way to go. In addition, she's got, what is it, throw. But again, like, those are options where you have to kind of be on your game and looking for the anti-airs. That was DP again. So yeah, bad points just kind of summarized. She's very much an engine character, like I said before. She has to kind of get that first touch to get started, and that can sometimes prove difficult. V skills, kind of yikes. It's supposed to get around fireballs, but to be honest, you're probably not going to be using it to get around fireballs that much. You're probably going to have to just fight the war out. Maybe use V-Trigger 1 to kind of swing things in your favor for a while. And finally, anti-air is kind of finicky. And in a game where jumping is pretty prevalent, that can hurt sometimes. Characters who can change their jump arcs, characters have really good hitboxes on their jump, like Sakura does actually. Like jump heavy kick has a really great hitbox as a jump attack. She's probably going to struggle against those characters. Just off the top of my head, characters like what was it, Akuma, Balrog, Ken might give her trouble in the anti-air department. So yeah, I mean, total summation, seems like a good character. You really have to be on point with your anti-airs, and getting that first touch is really crucial. Once you get that first touch, I think she kind of like engines her way through, and yeah, she can kind of roll people. It's great. So yeah, this is kind of, again, the first thing that, the first video I'm going to be doing on Sakura. Going to start doing some more in-depth stuff on her within the coming weeks, so yeah, look forward to that. So yeah, again, let me know what you think. If you like what you saw, don't forget to mash that thumbs up button, also that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitter at East_ML, and I'll see you there as well. Take care, guys.